Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Traders, just finished watching Andrew Tate's kickboxing fight video here from back in the day. So we're going to be going over the trade we took on NQ. This was actually a loss, first loss of the week here on NQ. Now I'm going to jump right back into it, into the replay here, and show you guys exactly what the trade was, why I took it. This was a PM session silver bullet trade. So like we were talking about, it's between that 2 and 3 p.m. Eastern time window there. I'm going to show you guys on the 15-minute time frame the liquidity we swept. So the rules for the silver bullet sweep of liquidity, this is a horizontal line of the liquidity that we had swept. Once we did sweep those, I was looking for a short setup here on NQ. Now on NQ, I'm going to go ahead and let it play out. I'm going to do one candlestick per tick, and then so we had swept liquidity, and then we displaced right back into the range. There we go. And then what did we leave after that? Was a balanced price range. Wonderful. Now I'm going to actually pause it at the next candlestick here. Okay, so now we have our candlestick. This is a balanced price range because we got two fair value gaps overlapping each other. So I'm going to go ahead and mark out the fair value gap here, and this is the other fair value gap, but we always want to mark out the smaller fair value gap there. I'm going to go ahead and just label this as the balanced price range there, and then take my short entry here, having a tight stop loss because at the end of the balanced price range basically, and then down to this fair value gap would be for take profit here. So awesome. And go ahead and see how this trade played out. If we hit our take profit one, and obviously targeting the lows down here. Okay. So once we had gotten tagged in basically at the start, of that fair value gap, we had hit our take profit one. Now seeing where price went after our take profit one, price had went up and took out the old high again, went back down and took out the old resting high again. Now for whatever reason this has stopped us out for the trade, and I'll show you guys exactly the reason, the draw on liquidity on why this trade had basically swept the highs 3 times, trying to each some type of area of liquidity here. Now our take profit, you guys will actually see that price came down and hit all of our take profits eventually. So guys, welcome to the first week of September here. Amazing way to start off the market. I'm going to show you guys exactly what had gone wrong, what was the draw of liquidity. So we had resting equals highs here. I should not have taken a short with resting equal highs there, because this would be areas of liquidity, draw on liquidity that price would need to come back and take out eventually. Now the draw on liquidity was this 1 minute order block here. You can see it perfectly lines up on the candlestick that had taken out sell side, or sorry, buy side liquidity there. It lines up with basically the draw on liquidity on NQ. So that's what we targeted. That's why the highs were taken out basically 3 times until we had displaced lower, hitting all of our take profits, leaving equal lows. Now you could be like, okay, why didn't you actually wait for the break of structure and price to retrace into that break of structure with an energetic move down? Okay, wonderful. It would have been like this, and then we had gotten our retracement, and we would have taken an ICT OTE, because the only fair value gap to take would have been on this fair value gap right here between the 0.62 and the 0.79 OTE right there. So very optimal trade entry short on ES here, targeting the London session lows there. So we were targeting the London session lows as a draw on liquidity. So it would have looked something like getting tagged off this fair value gap here, targeting the London session lows, where I have this marked out for a 14-point move exactly. Okay, and the stop loss obviously being these equal highs right there. And it's not good to have your stop loss as liquidity. You will become the liquidity. It just happens that those equal highs, the higher probability trade was obviously to go short there, and price wasn't looking to take this draw on this liquidity level yet. That's basically exactly what had gone wrong. Trade idea was valid. It was absolutely amazing after that sweep of liquidity. Price just had to balance because obviously there was a this area of liquidity was used to balance price. So price just had to balance until it could displace further down lower. Now, if you guys have any questions on this trade, let me know. Go ahead and take advantage of the 2-week free trial we have in our Discord right now. If you guys want to catch trades like these, basically take the same trades that we're taking, understand my strategy and how it works. Now, send this video to somebody who had lost money today, September 5th. And then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. If you guys have any questions, shoot it down in the comments. Bye-bye.